Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Wake the fuck up, samurai! We have another game delayed. That's right, guys. CD Projekt just announced that Cyberpunk will be delayed to September 17 this year. Some people say most of the games are waiting for the release of the next console. I really don't think so, or I should say, I don't care. I don't know how many of you guys noticed that in recent years, many of the games that we have the most expectation or the game that we feel the most excited is either delayed or delayed but with a shit gameplay, just like Anthem and many others. Don't mistake me here. Playing Anthem is a lot of fun, but the game has absolutely no content whatsoever. The point that I'm trying to make here is that we should question ourselves. Why is this happening over and over? When we think of the game that we used to play, when we play games on PS2 or PlayStation or even before that, we had a lot of fun. And we always think back the old days and ask why the game right now is not as good anymore. Or why is the game before much better? One of the reasons is that memory is always the best, because we only remember the good things, and no one mentioned about the safeguard problems that we struggle on those old consoles. But the more important point is, game is not just game anymore. It's more of an art. It tells story. It makes you think. It makes you learn. It makes you connect with others. It makes you feel. It lets you to do the things that you cannot do in life. So we as a gamer, we always want more. We want better. We want perfect. But at the same time, the money that they put on developing good games will often not resulting as good as those stupid games. Do you remember the first impression seeing the Division trailer? Then when you play the game and you just wanna say fuck Ubisoft? Do you remember the lie about the promise on the 8-player rate update on the Division? Do you remember the fucking Star Wars Battlefront 2 loot box system? And do you remember Blizzard announcing Diablo trash mobile shit? Well, of course, Blizzard partnered up and sell their soul to the fucking Chinese company, so no surprise. But do you remember what does the gaming industry looks like before? And what is it right now? When we are complaining about those stupid ass fake trailer, lies, and fucking trash ass gameplay that they produce. But at the same time, people pay hundreds of thousands on those games that I mentioned, and the loot box, and the fucking mobile game, and also DLC. The market shows that when you make a good game and pricing it at $60, people will be so picky and say, hey, this is not cheap. You should have this, and that. And a shit game with a lot of skins or even things that will break the gameplay balance, people will spend crazy amount of money on it. And that's the reason why we don't have good game anymore. Because we don't deserve it. We are supporting those copycat same shit different layout game one after another and blaming about companies selling DLC, loot box and shit. I personally don't have problem with the company selling DLC, but only when the DLC was not meant to be made at the first place. What I mean is that if they decided to add something new to the game because the game went very successful and they want it to be better, that's totally fine. Just like what Horizon Zero Dawn or The Witcher 3 did in the past. But when you make a game and not part of your gameplay content and tell people, hey, you have to pay to unlock this, this is just disgusting. I know that when parody game was so popular back then, everyone just played parody games and they don't know how serious this will do to the market and to those producers. The gaming industry must hate such thing. And when back in the time, people are not as wealthy. Maybe they don't have enough money, so that's why they are doing it. But it is very important for both of us, the gamer and the producer, to think about this question now. How do we want the gaming market to be? It is all about sincerity when we talk about games. It's all about how much passion you have on making a game, or how desired is the producer to make a good game. This often referred to Easter egg in game or the gameplay quality itself back then. But now it is all about money, nothing else. Game becomes a golden money tree, and they don't even care about making games no more. Instead, they are just making money. Despite the mobile game market cancer, a recent example we can see is Battlefield 5. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. It all started when Battlefield 2 released. I played every single one of the Battlefield series, except for Battlefield Hardline. After many people complained about the loot box and DLC system that EA had, they had decided to do us a favor. Wow, how amazing is that? There will be no microtransaction, no DLC, no year pass, no loot box, no pay to win. You only have to buy the game itself. Damn, how impressive. But when the game released, we know that this is an utter fucking lie. All the things that they promised to have in the game is not done yet. Not to mention about the number of bugs you can find in the game. And you will have to wait another year to play those content. Yes, I promise you that we will not have DLC, but I didn't promise you that you will have everything the first day. Just fuck off. This is such a fucking disgrace for a company to do that. It is a shame. If you are not ready, don't sell it. The market is growing in such an unhealthy way, where player and company are just blaming each other instead of working with each other. When we are saying one thing and doing another, it's not going to end well. And the market also shows us that if you produce game meeting the standard, the level of expectation, and the level that your trailer set, or what you promoted, people are willing to pay, willing to wait, and willing to support. Look at The Last of Us. Look at The Witcher 3. Look at Red Dead Redemption 2. I think this is the direction that we should all aim at and trying our best to achieve. When I heard that Cyberpunk is delayed, I didn't feel anything but happiness. Because they are doing it better. They're improving the game. They don't want to just throw us some shit and walk away. They do care, and I believe that they will give us the best. As long as it is worth the wait and worth the price, we should be willing to support, to pay, and wait patient for the game to come.
And that chip in your head, the one thanks to which Johnny lives inside your mind. Well, that's a story for another time.
That's it for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment below and tell me what you think. I'll be updating news if they comes up, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.